1 year of Ruben Amorim at Manchester United, and no, he didn't actually get a win as he had, intended. But Amad Diallo at least secured a point for the Red Devils. Interesting game. Interesting game. Definitely, I knew Nottingham would give them a show. But Nottingham at home. Nottingham at home. Considering how they have been struggling. Just being at home, there's something about Notts. There's really something. Looking at how the whole game was played, looking at how Manchester United actually showed up, they were nowhere near the game they played against Brighton, I'll tell you. Average game from so many of the players there, like we saw Shesko, Blank, Kuhn, nowhere to be seen. At least I saw glimmers of Momo, Amad Diallo, of course, because even the keeper, Sin Lamans, conceding 2 goals, ending his streak for winning for Manchester United. But then again, I feel like Manchester United kind of just looked a bit deflated during that game. Nottingham Forest did not allow them to sit with the ball for longer minutes. You understand? Like, they were dispossessing, they were going at it, they were attacking. Morgan Gibbs White, you have Odoi, you have Igor. They really knocked on that defense, and it actually came to because they scored 2 quick goals right after Casemiro scored the first one, which was a bit controversial considering Nottingham Forest felt like it was not right that they got a corner in the alleged goal, which they felt like was still in play. But checking the VAR, I don't have any allegiance to these 2 teams actually, but the ball was actually out. Like, it was out, and a corner was what was going to be given out. And then Casemiro with the header, good header, netted it in. And then right after halftime, Nottingham Forest come and equalize, and then actually score a second one. And then as the game just goes on and goes on, Amad Diallo with a fantastic volley. I'll tell you, something about Amad Diallo. There's just something about that player that strikes me every single time I see him play. Yes, I know we mentioned Boma and Cunha. Yes, I know we mentioned them. But I'll tell you, he's such a ticking time bomb, such that when you put him right, when he gets the ball right, he's going to give you a show. Because that left foot volley, man. Marcel's had no chance to even save it. No chance whatsoever. But then again, Sean Dyche, first game at home with Nottingham Forest. I feel like he would wish for a win because I felt Nottingham were the better team, unlike Manchester United, which truly they didn't show up well. But a point apiece was fair at least, because considering they're from being beaten by Bournemouth, and then they were going to lose against Man United, and Man United wanted to actually continue the winning streak to 4 games, which unfortunately was not to be. And while Amorim was celebrating his first year anniversary at United, he had to settle for a piece. What am I saying? He had to settle for a point of this, okay? So yeah, that's it. Let me know, Man United fans, what do you think? Do you think your team is actually improving? Do you think you're watching better football now? Because I'm seeing the style of play that Amorim is using. I'm looking at, because he's using Dalot and Amad Diallo as fullbacks now, and then he's playing with a defense of three, alright? Lenioro was made, Delete was made really struggling here and there. We'd see that because the goals that Nottingham got was actually pretty much poor defense. It's just like, poor defensive errors, and like they got the goals. So let me know what you think as a United fan. What do you think Amorim needs to do? Because it's interesting how Amorim always keeps changing his defenders in the second half. Because Len Euro was actually yanked out. Do you think that is also something to look at? Because I feel like defenders should at least play for some good amount of time, maybe say 80, others should finish unless an injury strikes. But just yanking out defenders here and there, I think it creates an imbalance time to time. Yeah. But again, let me know in the comment section. Manchester United, you were meant to go second temporarily, but that's football. Unfortunately, where do you sit now? Is it fifth, fourth, sixth? Yeah, somewhere around there.